Okay, so today we're explaining Caulifla. This is a very easy to explain character, so let's get into it. As starters, her passive, which the passive tells us if the enemy has provoked on them, which is a debuff, you'll receive less damage. Really, nothing. Not much to be said there. For a rush attack, if the enemy is provoked, they you deal more damage to that enemy. Pretty much they receive it or you deal. Whichever really doesn't make a difference. For our first skill is a storm kick. This is the skill that applies the debuff provoked. If you applied it at a point blank range, the provoke is extended. Pretty much just do it. If you want, you can do it like while the enemy is fighting you or ambush them with a kick. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. You just want to make sure that the enemy is provoked before you do anything else. That's the basic of this. For a second skill, Blaze Dive is a projectile that when it lands with the enemy, you teleport to them. So again, if the enemy is provoked, they take more damage. The same thing. For our third skill, Energy Release, this is not an offensive skill, but more of a defensive or a skill you always want to use to like escape a bad situation. You can use it to get close if the enemy is really that dead, but I use it only to escape because it applies movement speed up and it pushes the enemy away from you. And for our ultimate, Crush Cannon, if the enemy is provoked, they take more damage. This is pretty much a lot of beams, and you can move while the ultimate is active. A lot of beams going at once, you can move so the enemy can get hit, and you apply provoke with this. So, pretty good. Basic character, easy to pick up, anyone can play it, really not difficult. Has a transformation which gives you more stats. Yeah, nothing to be said. Blondie is strong, Blondie looks good. Go and play.